Hello students. Now in today's video we are gonna start solving uh, Cambridge secondary 1 checkpoint, and it's paper 1 for April 2019. As you know that it is a paper comprising of a time duration of 1 hour, and this is a non-calculator version. Students are not allowed to use the calculator in this. Okay, so here we go. Starting from question number 1. Question 1 states that work out the value of y. 6 times 3 plus y. So you need to simply simplify it. 6 times 3, 18 plus y equals to 23. And then you will shift 18 to the other side. It will get subtracted and the value of y would be 5. So you would write y equals to 5. Okay. Then question number 2. Blessy thinks of a number and multiplies it by 3. Multiplies it by 3. She then subtracts 6. Okay. Her final answer is 15. Work out the number Blessy started with. So we suppose that let Blessy thought x. The number is x. Okay, then let's start from here. Multiplies it by 3. So we would write 3x because in this case x is being multiplied by 3. Then she subtracts 6. So the next step is subtracting 6 from this product. Okay. Her final answer is 15. So after this multiplication and subtraction, the final answer is 15. So this is how we can generate an equation from the given instructions, and from now we can simplify it for the variable x to find out the value of the number that Blessy thought of. So now simplifying it, 3x equals to 15 plus 6, which is 21, and x equals to 21 by 3. So x equals to 7. So this is how we can simplify it using algebra. You can check it out whether the answer is correct or not. If you start off with this number 7, okay, then multiply it by 3, okay, then subtract 6. What do you get? Okay, let's simplify it. 7 times 3, 21 minus 6. Is it 15? Yes, it is 15. So that means the initial number that Blessy thought of, that was 7. With this, now we proceed to question number 3. Gabriella has 3 bottles of water. Each bottle contains 500 ml of water. Work out the total quantity of water. So 3 times 500 ml. That means 1500 ml. Now we need to give the answer in liters. So as we know that 1 liter equals to 1000 milliliters. So you need to divide it by 1000 to get the answer in liters. So 1500 ml divided by 1000. Now the answer is going to be converted into liters. So 2 zeros get cancelled out, and 15 by 10, that is 1.5, and the answer is in liters. So this is the answer, 1.5 liters. Okay. Then we proceed to question number 4. Jamila has a recipe for biscuits, okay, to make 12 biscuits, 250 grams of oats, 125 grams of butter, and 100 grams of sugar, 2 tablespoons syrup are used, okay. Jamila makes 36 biscuits. Work out how much butter she needs for butter. You know, for this is the recipe for 12 biscuits. And in these 12 biscuits, you need to concentrate on butter. That means to make 12 biscuits, 125 grams of butter is consumed. 12 biscuits consume 125 grams of butter. For 36 biscuits, what you need to do, you have multiplied this 12 by 3. So this would give you 3 times 125 grams butter. That means 375 grams of the butter is required. Okay. Then we now start question number 5. Here is a number fact. 3 by 8 times 2 by 5 equals to 3 by 20. Use this to work out 3 by 8 times 4 by 5. Okay. You just need to see what is the difference. The only difference is this 4 and 2. Rest of the quantities are the same. So what you can do is that 3 by 8 times 2 by 5, and you need to multiply this by 2 as it is given in the question. Okay. That would make it 2 twos are 4 as is what is to be found out. Okay. So we need to apply this whole thing as given in the question. It has got a value of 3 by 20. So this is going to be having a value of 3 by 20 times this 2. And you just need to now simplify it. We have used the given result and now you need to multiply it by 2. So simplifying it, that will give us 2 tens are 20. 3 by 10. 3 by 10. So that is the final answer. Okay. Now it is question number 6. Draw a ring around the two numbers that are exactly divisible by 9. So you need to find out the numbers which are divisible by 9. So 9 5s are 45, 9 6 are 54. So this is going to be one of the numbers. And then for the remaining numbers, you can see 9 4s are 36. So this cannot be the number. Okay. Then 9 tens are 90 and you are left with 6. So this cannot be the number. Okay, for 123 now, you need to see, actually you need to apply the divisibility rule of 9. If a number is divisible by 9, that means it has to be uh, divisible by 3. Okay, then uh, to calculate it so that it can be divided by 9, you need to see whether which of these numbers are divisible by 9. If, for example, the sum of the all the digits are divisible by 9, then we say that the whole number is divisible by 9. So you see, in case of 1, 2, and 3, if you add them for 123, you get 6. So that doesn't come in the table of 9. So you see that this cannot be divided by 9. For 418, 8 plus 1, 9, 9 plus 4 is 13. That doesn't come in the table of 9. Their sum is not divisible by 9. So this number is not divisible by 9. Let's check it out for 297. 2 and 7, 9. 9 plus 9, 18. So 18 is divisible by 9. So that means 297 is completely divisible by 9. So that is the rule for checking divisibility by 9. But if you just concentrate or just see it, if you can divide them completely or not. 9 3s are 27. You are left with 2, and then 7, 9, 3s are 27. So that means 297 is completely divisible by 9, leaving 0 as a remainder. So yes, 297 is divisible by 9. So you need to draw a ring. So you need to draw a ring around these two numbers. So no need to mark any symbol for the remaining ones. So let it be like this. So this is how this question is to be done. For 1 mark. Okay, after this, now we proceed to the next question. Question number 7 states that draw a ring around the function that corresponds to the rule in the box. Multiply by 4, then subtract 2. First of all, you need to multiply by 4 and then you need to subtract 2. Okay, if you just see for this, that means x raised to power 4. That means x is being multiplied by itself 4 times. This doesn't mean to multiply by 4. So that cannot be the case. Okay. Then times 4 times x minus 2. What does that mean? According to the BODMAS rule, you need to open brackets first. So this means x minus 2. First of all, 2 is being subtracted from x. So the rule in this case is subtract 2, then multiply by 4. Okay. So that isn't the same as we are given with. So this cannot be the case. For this, 4x minus 2. First of all, as you see, two operations are being performed in this instruction. 4x. Since there is no symbol between 4 and x, it is understood that that symbol is the multiplication symbol. So 4 is being multiplied first multiplied by 4. Okay. And then subtracted by 2. Because of the board mass rule, you need to multiply first and then you need to subtract. So this is the correct version that we were looking for. So you can draw a ring around this one. Okay. Now it is question number 9. There are 30 days in November. It rains on 1 by 5 of them. Work out the number of days when it does not rain. So for raining, we are having 1 by 5 of 30. 5, 6 are 30. For 6 days it rains. And for no rain, 35, 30 minus 6, that is 24. So this is how it is to be done. Okay. One thing, if for example, if would have been some other amount, let me just discuss that with you. If we say the question is uh, there are 30 days in November, okay, and if you just change the fraction for raining, let me solve it in that version also. That would mean, for example, if I say it rains on some other number of days, let it be, for example, 3 by 5 of them. So then what would you do? You would write it 3 by 5 of 30, 5 6 are 30, and 3 6 are 18 days. It rains 18 out of 30 days. And when it won't rain, that is going to be 30 minus 18. That is 12 days. And the same way, it could be any other amount. So you can solve it accordingly. Okay. Then perhaps we have left question number 8. Okay. Let's do question number 8 now. You need to multiply 12.7 by 0.3. You just need to simplify in like 127 multiplied by 3. 3 sevens are 21, 3 twos are 6, and 2 8, and 3 ones are 3. So the answer is 381. Now this amount has one decimal place and this amount has one decimal place also. So altogether the answer needs to have two decimal places. So you would place this decimal here. So the answer is going to be 3.81. So this is how it is to be done. The rule for the multiplication is that uh, whatever is the total number of decimal places in all the amounts, you need to add all those decimal places, that number of the decimal places, and the final answer would be having that much number of the decimal places. It has got one decimal place. It has got one decimal place. So the answer is going to have 1 plus 1, 2 decimal places. So we have placed decimal after 3, in between 3 and 8. So this is how it is to be done. Okay, then it's the next question. The diagram shows a prism. The cross section can be divided into 3 identical rectangles. Okay. Each rectangle measures 7 centimeter by 4 centimeter. The prism is 10 centimeters long. Work out the volume of the prism. Okay. For the volume of this side, let me do it. This is 4. This is 7. So as you know that volume of the cuboid is length times width times height. So it is going to be 7 times 4, or let it be 4 times, if I call this as the front side length. Normally we consider the longer side as the length and the shorter side to be the width. But that is not the hard and fast rule. Okay, let it be 4 times 7 times 10. So this is 28 times 10, that is 280. 280 centimeter cube. That is the volume of this one. 280 centimeter cubed. Then we have got uh, 3 identical rectangles. Identical. That means it would also be having 280 centimeter cube volume, and this would also be having 280 centimeter cube of the volume. So that means the total volume is going to be 3 times 280. 3 is 24, 3 to the 6, and 2 8. That means the total volume of this prism is going to be 840 centimeter cubed. Okay. Then it's the next question that we are going to start. A shop sells 2 different bags of rice. Rice A, that is 500 grams plus 25% extra free. And rice B is 750 grams plus 1 by 5 extra free. Tick to show which bag gives you more free rice. Rice A and then rice B. You must show your working. For rice A, 25% of 500 grams. So 2 zeros get cancelled out, and 25 fives are is 125 grams extra. And for this, 1 by 5 of 750. So this is 5 ones are 5, 5 ones are 5, 5 fives are, and 0. That is 150 grams. So that means rice B. So you need to take this one. So that completes our question number 11. So that's it for today.